Dear student, this is the second part of the topic indices, where we are going to cover two more laws of indices. In my previous video you learned three different laws of indices. Now I'm going to start with with the fourth law of the topic indices. So the fourth law says a power n multiply b power n is equals to a multiply b whole power n. What does it mean? Let's understand this with the help of few examples. Suppose if we have a problem, if we have a question, 3 power 14 multiply 5 square whole power 7. So we can do what? We can say that 3 power 14 multiply 5, 2 sevens are 14. Now here you see the bases are not same, so we cannot apply law of multiplication. But we can see one thing here, that their power is same as the fourth law says a power n multiply b power n can be written as 3 multiplied by 5 whole power 14. We just take power as common. Now what we can do, we simply say 3 5s are 15 whole power 14. This is the simple solution of this problem, this question. I hope it is clear. Let's understand with another example. Suppose I have a question, 2 power 3 multiply 9 power 3. Here again the situation is the bases are not same, but the power is same. So we can say that 2 multiply 9 whole power 3. That's equals to what? 2 9s are 18 whole power 3. So this is the concept of fourth law. So fourth law says if the power is same on the basis, we can take power as common and we can further evaluate the values and simplify it. I hope this law is clear, and I have explained two different examples to make you more understand about this law. Now moving on to the next law, which is the fifth law. Fifth law says a power n divided by b power n is equals to a on b whole power n. So here the concept of division is going to be applied. This is the fifth law. For example, 14 power 3 divided by 14 power 13 divided by 7 power 13. Now here you can see that the power is same on both of the bases, but bases are different. So we will not apply the division law. We will apply this law 5, law 5th, which says you can write 14 upon 7 whole power 13. That means you can take power as common and you can write the values in bracket, and then you can further reduce the 7 1 is 7, 7 2 is 14. So it means that 2 power 13 will be our simple solution, will be our simple answer. Okay, let's take another example now. 9 power 5 whole power 4 divided by 3 power 20. Here again we can see that first we have to apply the third law of power solution. That means 5 for the 20 will simplify the power divided by 3 power 20. Now you can see that bases are different, but the power is same. So we can see that 9 upon 3 whole power 20. Now we'll reduce it further. 3 ones are 3 and 3 there is a 9, so it will become 3 power 20. So this is how we have to apply laws of indices. So we have understood now 5 different laws of indices. I hope this is clear to all of you.